Elevate, elevate, elevate with her.
Heighten, rise, voice, promote, upgrade.
Elevate,
Lift, transcend, uplift, jump,
elevate,
raise, glorify, pedestal, honor.
elevate.
We gon' elevate and motivate, inspire to be great. Yesterday is yesterday, today is a new day. So if each one can teach one, we can all make a way. Elevate, elevate, elevate and learn. Elevate, elevate, elevate with Vern.
Being here. This is a special requested live where we're going to be answering some questions about YouTube from me and my co-host, Mr. Rob McCray. I am going to bring him up in a minute, but before we do that, I want to say hello to everyone in the chat. I see Rob in the building. There you go, y'all. And there's his, I think that's his Facebook page. Check him out. Hey, hippity dippity, how are you? We got my girl Mocha in the building. What up, Mocha? Hey, beautiful. Hey, Bud Files. Hey! Share the live out. I am going to bring up my co-host, and we're going to get started. We have some questions. We're going to let you guys be able to ask. If you have a question, please put a green heart so I can see it. Otherwise, I may miss it. And we're going to get started and just go, hey, Jamaica. Hey, sissy. If you have any YouTube questions, please put a green heart. I interviewed Jamaica on my YouTube platform, y'all, a little while ago. So go check it out in the interviews for Black History Month. It was super, super amazing. Go check out my girl. She can also be found on Instagram. So I'm going to bring up my friend, my brother, my YouTube cohort, okay? Mr. Rob McCray. What up, what up, what up?
Hey man, how are you? So good to be with you this evening. Thank you so much for doing this. This is going to be a very exciting show, and we look forward to bringing all of you guys some great information to help you to elevate with Vern in building your YouTube channel.
Yes. Thank you guys for becoming sponsors. Again, if you have questions, just drop it down below and put a green heart so I can answer it. So first, I'm going to let my co-host introduce himself, let y'all know who he is and what he does. And I'm going to drop down and then I'll come back as soon as he finishes. Go ahead, my brother.
All right, thank you so much, Vern. So yes, family, my name is Brother Rob McCray out of New Jersey. And yes, I'm into marketing. I really enjoy helping others to get the necessary promotion that is needed for your particular business or whatever endeavors you are involved with. And the key to any business and having success with your business is having a good marketing strategy and a good marketing plan and being able to implement that. So it's not just a matter of going out and posting and spamming a bunch of links on social media sites. No, that is not the way to go about advertising and building up a true business. You have to build relationships because everything starts with that. And, one of the keys in marketing is you have to present value. And, that is something that Vern has been doing very well, as she was one that is very instrumental with me starting up my YouTube channel. And just from all of the information that she shared and all the tips and information that was needed to create this type of platform and be consistent with it and be able to build and take it to the next level, is just sharing information that's helping others to get to that place in which they want to be. So that is very key in any of your marketing and starting out of your business. And, you really need to be looking into doing some paid advertisement as well, because the organic marketing and just posting stuff on social media is all well and fine, but there's going to come a time and place where you're going to need a specific targeting strategy when you can target a specific audience. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is through paid marketing. And that is something that I specialize in. As you can see above me here, that's my marketing agency. It's robmccraymarketingagency.com. And you can visit the website, take a look around, and we can show you all of the features that we have to offer. And if you feel so inclined, please go ahead and schedule a call, and we can talk about your business and what you're trying to do and how we can put some strategies in place to create different leads, create different sales, and create different funnels to get your information out to the people who are interested in what it is that you have to offer. Because trust and believe, there are people out there looking for exactly what it is that you have to offer. But if you're not able to find them, then they're never going to get that message, and they're never going to be able to solicit your business. So that is pretty much what my marketing agency is all about. So back over to you, Sister Vern.
I love that. And that's true. You have to not spam and go to each platform, and you have to put yourself out there so people can know who you are and what you do. You have to make your face known, like these big box stores, right? A lot of people know them by their logo, know them by their jingle, know them by something, right? That is the same with us. And people know me by my pom-poms, right? So not saying it's gimmicky, but you have to have something that's going to, oh, I remember that person. You want them to remember you and come back and shop. So I did want to just touch on one thing for everybody in here. Again, thank y'all for being here. Please share the live stream out. Is if you are a content creator, there's nothing wrong with just being that if you want to become monetized and get financial assistance from it. But also, if you turned it into a business or if you are an entrepreneur, it is important that your channel be set up like that. Yes. Are you a YouTube channel or are you a brand channel? There is a difference. So that is something I wanted to touch base on. But what questions do you have, Rob? Or is there any one thing you wanted to touch on specifically before we get the people that I know you said are going to be coming over? And again, y'all, make sure you're connecting with everybody in the live stream. Go to their channels, check it out. If it's something you're interested into, subscribe to them, like it, go over there. We're going to talk about how you do all that also. Hey, Mahel, y'all, welcome in, Sissy.
Yeah, so Vern, I have a couple of questions for you. So
okay.
For those of you that do not know Vern, let's talk a little bit about you and who you are and how your YouTube journey started. So tell us about that.
Oh, wow. So I started out first on Facebook. I said, let me get a Facebook page. That was my first social media, really big thing. And I was adopted at birth and I was trying to find some family. And I said, hey, maybe if I do a YouTube, because YouTube is the number one Google, and all that. I said, maybe people would see me. So when I got on, it did start out like that, but then I started giving out information because that's the field I'm in. I'm in financial and I'm not a gatekeeper. I love to give out the information to help everyone to elevate. And if some of you know me for a long time, I started out as Vern's Junk Closet and then I changed over to Elevate with Vern. And once I got on here and giving out information about YouTube, people coined me the YouTube cheerleader. So they were saying, you got to get pom-poms. You're just our cheerleader. And this is how it all started. Mm-hmm. So that is basically, but I do want to say, you can use social media to your advantage. It can be good. It may be bad. I used it for good. And now I did find 2 cousins and 1 cousin I actually just went on a YouTube cruise with, where I did a YouTube speech on the cruise, Carnival Cruise in June. And I met her in person and it was amazing. And this is how you can use social media to your advantage. And the people that were given the cruise, Meet and I don't know if you guys know them, but they are Meet and I. They do awards. As you can see, I have awards for being a content creator. Okay. And they actually know my cousin in real life. Do you understand how big social media is? They know my cousin before I knew my cousin. Like, they've been to her house, they know her. And I'm like, how y'all know my cousin before I knew my cousin? Like, how is it? That's how the world works. And again, nothing happens by chance. I believe God moves in mysterious ways, and that was one of my mysterious ways. So
yes, he does. Awesome. So yes, Vern, how long have you been doing YouTube?
So officially on YouTube, I've been on since 2014, y'all. 10 years. Can you believe it?
All right.
Can you believe it's been 10 years? That went by fast.
Yeah, 10 years in the books. How about that? And how many channels do you have?
I have 2 channels. I have this one, which is my business channel. And then I have a fun, playful channel. And I haven't done anything on it in a while. So don't y'all get upset with me. Girl, been booked, busy, and blessed. Thank you, Jesus. But the VMAX show is my second channel. And on there, I usually just do things about fun and mukbangs and talk. And I have a little mascot and Prince George. He is a golden elephant, which is right here. He's a little dusty because I haven't pulled him out in a little while. My daughter was in the military in Iraq, and she brought this from over there. It's really nice. I love it. Yeah, it's heavy. I can hit somebody upside the head with it. So, my other channel, I really haven't had the time to be a creator on it, and I'm being very honest. Content creation is not easy. It is very demanding, but you should not overwhelm yourself and get burnt out. You should not. Right. So on my other channel, it's there. I just haven't done anything. Like, I'll share stuff out. I'll leave little posts, but I haven't done any videos or went live. But that is because I transitioned from a standard content creator to an entrepreneur, where now I do speaking engagements. Again, I spoke on the YouTube cruise with Rod, that's in the chat, Points Blake Travel. He was my co-host. What's up, cousin? And also, you know, I do speaking engagements in persons, at corporate events, at schools.
Nice.
And this is how you can use social media again to brand yourself to get to that next level. So I will be speaking at a huge corporate event that's global on June 14th. I am super excited. I am not nervous. I am ready. But one of my main goals is to speak at Madison Square Garden in New York City, my hometown, baby. That is one of my goals. So this stepping stone here is everything.
There you go.
Hey, Constance, Moss, Price, welcome in. How are you? What's up, Rob? How are you? So we're gonna be having you guys to ask questions, and I want you to understand that being a content creator is something that has to be a special person. It's like being a nurse. Everybody can't do it. It is demanding. You have to have a tough skin. There are trolls that come on and say negative things about you. There are people that may leave nasty comments. There are people that may try to get your channel banned by reporting you. It's a lot. It's a lot. And we're here to tell you about all the good and the bad. Okay. So just
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
All right. All right.
All right. So
I'm just gonna bring up some of those questions that I had.
Okay. So some people are starting to come in. I see well, hasn't commented as of yet, but Vinny from Skyline Flooring is with us. So
Hey,
Vinny,
Vinny.
if you're hearing us, just leave a comment in the chat and then we can come by your channel.
Yes, and he will be the first one. But I just want to let you guys know I'm gonna be popping some things on the screen. Like, enjoy the journey.
Yes.
I don't want to say don't take it serious, but I want to say have fun with it too. Don't take it to where like it's, oh, I have to be perfect to get on camera, every hair in place, or I have to. No, just enjoy it, because if that's a job, I'm not trying to be at no job. Okay, I'm trying to enjoy it.
That's right. Yep.
Okay. Another thing I wanted to let you guys know is equipment. I'm gonna be very honest. You do not need to run out, especially if you're a new creator, and get the highest tech camera and microphone. Not right now. Use what you have. Get comfortable with being on the screen. Get comfortable with knowing how to speak, how to look, how to add, how to say hello. How, you know, it took me a long time to get to where I'm at now. Okay. Now it's a breeze, but it was hard in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't need to spend a lot of money on equipment, in my opinion, in the beginning.
No,
if you have an iPhone, if you have an Android, I started out with a tablet, y'all, a tablet right in the little corner. Right now I'm cat corner. I done grew up, but before I was in one little corner, I had a little brown bookcase. But look, that's how you start out, right?
That's
and then as you grow, you get more things.
Yes.
As you become more of a content creator, if you make more than $600, you have to file taxes. Did you guys know that? Yeah, it's kind of like still a business, but there are things that in the beginning you don't have to stress out about. And equipment, no, you know, if you have a computer, if you have a phone, start out like that. So what do you think about equipment and people going out there? And I'm gonna bring up his channel.
Skyline Flooring.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him up in one moment. Go ahead while I find it.
Yeah, so like you said, Vern, you don't need to spend all that money to go out and get all that expensive camera equipment when you're just starting out. Just get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and that is the biggest thing. Don't let that fear hinder you from doing what you want to do in life. So many people are of the thought and opinion that people are always going to have something negative to say about this and about that. Well, you don't need to concern yourself with that. People are going to talk regardless. So just do what's going to be best for you and putting you in the position to succeed in life. You can't worry about the naysayers because they're always going to be out there. You're always going to have your haters, but let them be the ones that fuel your fire to get you to a higher level.
Yes. So welcome in Skyline Flooring, Kenneth Wilkinson. I see you, Constance Moss. Welcome in. Said I needed to hear that. Listen, welcome in everybody. If you guys have questions, please put a green heart so I can see it. I do have some moderators in here, but we're going to start out with Skyline Flooring. And Skyline Flooring, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat, or if you would like to come up, you can do that also. I'm just going to try and see if I have a new layout. What's happening here?
Okay.
Nope, I don't want to do that.
So let me just tell you a little bit about Skyline Flooring. His name is Vinny, and he's out of Summit, New Jersey, and they do hardwood flooring, the installation, the sanding, preservations of floors, stairwells, and all of that good stuff. They do decks as well. So yeah, I've been seeing a lot of his work. He does some really, really good work out there, and just creating more content to get his name out there in a broader base. And see some of the things that he's doing, and it's up there on his YouTube channel. So please go on over to his channel, take a look, and if you have any flooring needs, this is definitely the man you want to see and contact with any of your flooring installations.
I want to know what questions he has, or anything like that. Let us know. And welcome in, Mr. Act Now and Never. Hey, my brother, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. What up, now? What up, now? Yes. Okay, so I would like to give him some tips if he's open to hearing them on the live. Let me know, Skyline Flooring, unless you do not want to hear feedback, just let me know. I know some people are like, no, don't tell me privately or whatever. It's up to you. But if you would like to, what state is he in? New Jersey?
Yeah, New Jersey, Summit, New Jersey.
Okay. And is he only there, or does he travel? Would he travel, Vinny?
Yeah, I believe Vinny doesn't want to go too far out. He does have some customers out of state, but he wants to stay within a 30 to 50 mile radius of Summit, New Jersey.
Okay. Constance said, I will add him to my professionals list. Yes. So add Skyline Flooring. Looking right now, he only has 1 subscriber and 4 videos. He does need to come to YouTube. He does need to drop more videos, maybe get on a schedule. And what I mean by a schedule is a schedule that fits him. You can also do a premiere video, or you can do a video where you can have it to just roll out like on Mondays, on Fridays, at 2 p.m. And, that could be a schedule. It doesn't have to be every day. Okay, let me just make that clear. People think they have to go live every day. No, you don't. Unless you're trying to get monetized, then I would say maybe do 3 or 4 days a week. But if you're not, like at this moment, then definitely you need to put yourself out there. How would anyone know if you only have 1 subscriber? Are you putting it on your business cards, letting people know, hey, I also have a YouTube channel, go check it out? Like, there are things that and steps that you have to take to do that.
All right. Excellent. And yes, Sister Connie Constance Moss, she is a realtor. Yeah, I know Sister Connie from church. Yeah, she is a realtor in New Jersey. So yeah, they can definitely work together and hopefully get some projects going.
Now, does she have a YouTube page?
That I do not know. Sister Connie, do you have a YouTube channel?
And
okay.
While she's answering that, I also am going to bring this up on the screen. You need to do the work. Now, this is where, if you're a content creator, where the work starts, as Debbie Allen used to say with her on Fame, this is where the work starts. Okay. This is where it starts. You have to know how to have the right tags and hashtags. They are 2 different things. So tags and hashtags are 2 different things. How to title your video is super important. They have TubeBuddy. I think it's called TubeBuddy or YouTube Buddy, something like that. They have that.
Yes.
You need to know how to do thumbnails. Your thumbnails is going to grab the people in to say, oh, what's that video about? Oh, that looked good. Let me go in. Oh, look at them floors. Them floors were raggedy. And look what Vinny did. Vinny did them floors to the T. Like, oh, I need to go see Vinny. Like, you need to pull them in. And also keywords. Now, for me, I don't use a lot of keywords unless they're specific to me. So for a Vinny, it would definitely be flooring. It would definitely be like tiling, or maybe the kind of floor, or something like that. Something to that'll match your channel. So I'm gonna let Rob. What do you want to say on that?
No, you hit it right on the button there. So yeah. There were some features that were disabled with YouTube as far as creating his thumbnails. So yeah, I would have to work around that. But yeah, we just have to get them out there and create a little more content, and then yeah, get a little more name recognition.
What did it say?
It didn't really say. It just said you're unable to add. No, what it was, I had to verify his phone number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just say this. So with that, it probably was AdSense. So most of the time now with YouTube, if you're going to become a monetized channel, you have to set up an AdSense, and they want to compare your phone number to your Gmail. And then, there's other personal information that they want, especially when you become monetized. You have to put in your bank information. So that could be probably, if he doesn't have that, they're not going to let him. But yeah, you definitely need to have a thumbnail, and I don't like that they did that to you.
Yeah.
Constance said maybe he would like to come out to my event tomorrow in South River. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Skyline said pretty much around 30 miles from Summit. Okay. And I know a couple of people in Jersey, so I'll definitely be letting them know about you. Hey, Shakita, how are you? How are you, sissy? Skyline said, what kind of camera is good to take videos on the field? Oh. So I don't use a camera anymore. I did a long time ago. Like I said, I started out with a tablet, but I use my phone. But this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is the thing. I use an editing app. So after I do everything on my phone, I upload it to the editing app, and I'll do like transitions. I'll do little people in the back that's popping up. I'll do confetti. I'll do like words and stuff. So that's what I do. So you do not need to have a really, really expensive camera to do this. You can do it on your phone. You can do it if you have an iPhone, if you have an Android, as long as it has a good camera quality. Let me tell you, some of these pictures come out really amazing on a cell phone. Sometimes better than a camera, because on a camera, you still got to transition it and upload it, and sometimes it loses its quality. Even on my phone, sometimes I'll edit it in my editing app, and it'll be fine. I'll upload it to YouTube, it'll be glitchy, and I'm like, what the heck? So, the camera really, again, I would not tell you to go out there and get a camera for $900 to $1,000. I would not. If you want to start out with one that's a little cheaper, $150, yeah, but don't rush out to get that yet, in my opinion. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. I wouldn't spend all that money on a camera. Yeah, the cameras on the phones some of them are very good quality, and like you mentioned, you get a very good picture, and even a video as well. So yeah, I would just use that, and with the edits, then we can enhance it a little more, and put some filters in there to bring it a little a better quality. But yeah, you don't really need to invest in the camera, so to speak.
Oh, Constance says she's licensed in Georgia. Okay. I know some people in Georgia. I have a lot of contacts in Georgia. My cousin actually lives in Lawrenceville.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I haven't been yet. I haven't been to Georgia yet, but I plan on going. Thank you, B-Lac. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Constance has a question. Is there a charge to become monetized? Oh, great question. So there's not a charge to become monetized. However, there are guidelines that you have to follow to become monetized, which are strenuous. Okay. So long time ago, back in the day, it didn't take no time for you to get monetized.
Mhm.
But around 2018, they changed so much in YouTube. You have to have 4,000 subscribers. Wait, am I right? No, 4,000 public watch hours. Excuse me, 4,000 public watch hours, and I'll explain that in a minute. And 1,000 subscribers. You might think, oh, that's easy to get. It's not.
No.
So yeah, in order to get your subscribers, again, you have to be in the YouTube community. You have to share yourself out. You have to go to others, and people will get to see your name. Oh, Skyline Flooring is here. Skyline Flooring is here. That's how you get out into the community more. So once you get the 4,000 public watch hours, you have to upload videos. You have to go live. The more you go live, the faster you'll get your hours. But you also have to make sure that when you're doing those videos, that there are certain guidelines for YouTube. You cannot have it being attractive to children. You can't have like cuss words. You can't have like nudity. Like there's certain things you can't talk. Well, now you can, but back in the day, you couldn't talk about COVID. Like there was a lot of things you couldn't do.
Mhm.
So again, read the guidelines. And I do have that as one of my questions right here. Reading the guidelines, because it is super important. Read the guidelines of YouTube. They are always changing. Go in your studio. There's a lot of things in there. Read your analytics, how your channel is performing. So the guidelines are super important. And this is what I used to do. I used to go through all the guidelines for the people. But, after a while, because I started branching out, I couldn't do it as much. But I love doing this.
Mhm.
But yes, definitely read the guidelines. I spell guidelines wrong. Y'all don't come for me. Don't come for me. I was writing too fast. She said, yes, you can shoot in 4K on your phone. Thank you, Shakita. Yes, use 4K on your phone. And when you upload it to YouTube, I think there's a button somewhere in there that you can say it's 4K. Okay. Thank you. I love it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So, but let me just say this.
Mhm.
After you become monetized, say you became monetized today, you had your 4,000 watch hours and your 1,000 subscribers. This is a misconception, and anyone else in here that's monetized can vouch this. Do not think because you had a video 2 months ago and it made 100,000 views that YouTube is going to go back and pay you for that. They're not. Let's get that clear. And even going forward, you're not going to make $10,000 in a month. It's not going to happen that fast unless you had like millions and millions of viral videos. So just understand that once you become monetized, it is a stream of income. Once you get past $600 for the year, you have to pay taxes on that. And you're like, what? Yep, you got to pay taxes because it's considered a stream of income.
Right.
So, people are rushing to get monetized, but don't understand that there's things behind this too that you have to adhere to.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I know you probably think I don't have to pay taxes. Yeah, you do.
So they're gonna report, so you have to report.
You're gonna be considered I don't want to say a small business owner, but you're gonna be considered like a 1099 employee, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're gonna get a form from YouTube and it's gonna say this is how much you made for the year. So just know that.
All right, so Vern, now, so what you're saying, like, if I was to become monetized this month, right? Let's say next month, and then I was looking at my video views from the previous month. Those video views wouldn't count towards the new month and me becoming monetized.
Not unless in that video is getting views going forward.
Okay. So from that point forward, when you get monetized, then that's when the counts start for your video views.
That's right. And another thing, even if you started your channel today, but you don't put up a video for 3 months, the time that you put up your first video is when your public watch hours start. Okay. Can you hear me, Rob?
Yes. I can
hear you. Okay. I was like, he can't hear me. Yeah. So let me say that again. From the time that you put up your first video is when your public watch hours start. Okay, it doesn't matter you had your channel for 10 years and you never put up a video. It doesn't go back. It goes by the time you put up your first video. Now, what does count is the time that you made your first YouTube page. The first time you got a Google Anytime you get an email, you automatically are given a YouTube channel.
Okay.
So if you have 10 emails, you have 10 YouTube channels. It's just up to you to do something with them. So just know that, okay? And with AdSense, you can have up to 2 channels on one AdSense, but that's it. Another thing, if one of your channels get blocked or flagged or kicked out or deleted, guess what? All of them are going to go.
Really?
Yeah, all of them. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not just when they take them off. So, again, reading the guidelines are important.
That's crazy.
If
Okay.
you guys have questions, make sure you're dropping your questions in the chat. And I know you said one person was going to come in a little while, but
Yeah.
how many you had altogether? 5?
Only 3 that were gonna come on tonight.
Okay.
Okay. She says she's in traffic.
Okay, no worries. We're here. We're here waiting for her. So I just want to bring up some more of the questions that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a niche channel? What does that mean? That mean is your channel just dedicated to one thing? Now, a lot of content creators, not all, but a lot of things on YouTube, people are either doing food, so like they're cooking, so they have a cooking channel, or they're doing mukbangs, or they're doing sewing or knitting, or they're doing reactions. So those are niche, meaning you're only doing that one thing that's catered to your channel. So for me, I don't only do one thing, because I give out information, I talk about business, I help with YouTube. So I'm kind of considered, quote unquote, a variety channel, kind of, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but I'm more of an educational channel. That's what I do.
Okay.
Let me see it. I see a comment coming in. What's that? I had to look at the picture to realize it was you, Lavish. Yeah, that's Lavish, Rod. Rod, if you had any questions or you wanted to come up and say something, you can come up too. This is about giving you the information to people that are monetized, the people that have been in YouTube. And I'm going to let you guys know, I was on YouTube one time where I went live literally 5 days a week, and I would be on for at least 3 to 4 hours. One night I was on for 8 hours, and that was like a weekend. That was like a Friday because they didn't want me to get off. Again, I was giving out information that they wanted, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes people are on live for 3 to 4 hours, and you leave and you come back and you see them on again. And, so it depends on how bad you want it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're that determined to get monetized within 6 months, 8 months, a year, whatever, you're going to do the work. So just know that it's not something to take lightly, but don't take it too serious where you don't have a life.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there is life outside of social media, okay? And we have to remember that.
Yep, everything in moderation.
Mm-hmm.
So, Vern, what do you think about the reels, the short videos?
Okay, I'm going to be very honest. I like to do a short every now and then. And again, reading the guidelines are important because with reels, they are vertical. You have to do your phone like that.
Yes.
With long form, regular content creation, you have to do it horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a difference. So that's one thing. Also, and this has happened to a bigger channel that just happened. I literally just talked to them the other day. They were a family channel, and they started doing shorts just because they wanted to have some shorts out there. One of their shorts blew up. I think it was 150 million views, something like that. It was really, really a large number.
Yeah.
But guess what? Now YouTube has categorized them as a shorts channel. So when they do their long form, they don't really get any hits because all of those subscribers came from shorts. So your short subscribers and your long form subscribers are different.
No way.
Yes, they are. Because the long form wants to see you do a video of 8 minutes or longer. They want to see you. They want to listen to what you're doing. They want to interact with you.
Right.
Shorts, you're on there literally what? 20, 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Let's go a minute.
Yep.
So they just want to see you get in, get out, get in, get out.
Okay.
So now that they are structured as a shorts channel because YouTube sees them, oh, they did this. Every time they do a short, it's going to make this amount, and it's not. So now their long form is suffering, and they are actually like, they don't know what to do. So I think they're getting ready to restructure their channel. Yeah, they got a lot of subscribers. They did. They went from 800 subscribers to, I think they're at 70,000 subscribers now. Now, they went viral. They liked it. But now they're in that category to where their long form standard subscribers don't know them, because now they got lost in all the hoopla.
So it messed up the algorithm.
Yes. So not always going viral is good. It's not always good. I mean, it's cute. It's cute. Let's put it for real. It's cute. But if you're like me and I'm talking about business and I'm really trying to get you to get in here and take my class and listen to what I'm saying, if you're used to me just putting up a 2-minute short, you're not going to come to the long form video.
Right.
So they kind of lost their audience, which they don't want. They want to stay. And even when they said they did that video, they said we wasn't even going to do that video. And we put it up and it just went viral. Any video has a chance to go viral. And this is what we don't understand.
Yes.
Sometimes I'll do a video and I'm telling you guys, no effort, none. Like whatever it is. And that is the video that boom gets 5,000, 10,000 views. And I'm like, what?
You never know.
This video I did, I put in all the effort. I edited it. I made this, and it gets 100 views or barely.
Yes. It happens all the time. You never know. That's why you just got to keep putting out content. You never know.
Yeah, that's why I said have fun with it. Don't look at the numbers, because when you start to look at that, you're going to think, oh, this video did 10 million views or 10,000 views. Your next one might only do 50. You're going to be so disappointed. So that's my thing on the shorts. It's cute. It's good for just to see if, and not all the time does those subscribers from shorts translate into subscribers on long form. Okay, just know that also. So now all of those short subscribers, they only want to see the short. They don't care about their long form.
Right.
You know, and so yeah, so I'm gonna pull up their name. You go ahead, Rob.
Okay. So yeah, well, that was a lesson in itself right there. Yeah, I was not aware of that. So yeah, so glad that you shared that information. So yeah, because I was really gonna start doing more shorts, but now hearing that, yeah, I don't know if that's the
I would say test it out.
Yeah. And the shorts, they only run for a short period of time, right? And then they kind of fade out.
Well, it depends on, you know, if it's the viral, if, you know, it really does depend. Hey, J Dog Party. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. So if you want to do a shorts channel, and I'm going to be very honest, to get monetized, you need like 10 million views in 90 days. Okay. If you're a person that has a 9-to-5, you have a regular business, you're not going to have the time to be on YouTube to get 10 million views in 90 days. Let's be honest. So that is more of for people that do reaction videos, people that just do pranks, people that just want to, you know, not have the long form content. Okay. So guess what? What else happened? Even though they had all their views, guess what? They're not monetized. So they didn't get any financial gain from that. None.
Yeah.
None. And believe me, I asked them, I said, oh, did y'all? They was like, no, we not even monetized. And I'm like, wow. Yeah. That hurts, because that's money that they're missing out on. But guess what? YouTube got money from it.
Yeah, you best believe that. So yeah, Vern, why do they show ads on some of the channels now and they not monetized? Like a lot of times, I see ads on my channel.
Exactly, because YouTube owns the platform. You know, Google owns YouTube, the largest search engine out there, right? So because they have the contract, again, read your guidelines, they are able to put ads on your channel, even though you're not monetized. And guess who gets the funds from that?
How about that?
That's why. Yeah, because before they didn't do that. And then I guess they said, hey, we losing money. So, and you can read up on the guidelines. It will tell you that Yes, you may see an ad on your channel, but you are not monetized and the revenue does not come to you. Yeah. So
All right, so Vern, explain to us how the monetization works as far as you getting paid by viewing the actual ads that are in between your videos and at the end of your videos. How does that work?
So once you make the guidelines and you get everything in, there's some questions that you have to answer, and then you're monetized. Right now, this is one thing I have to tell y'all with shorts videos, even shorts right now. If I could do a short right now, the ad is automatically on there. Great, right? You think that's awesome, but guess what? When I do my long form, I have to turn it on. When I do a live, I have to turn it on. I had to turn it on for this one.
Have to turn
if
what
you
on?
Don't, go ahead.
You had to turn what on?
You have to turn on your ads. So when you go into your studio and you're monetized, there's a button that says turn on monetization or your studio. You have to turn it on. If you forget to turn it on, I'm gonna give an example. Don't freak out.
Wow.
I'm gonna give an example. Say I didn't turn it on this video, and this video gets 50,000 views. They're not gonna go back and pay me for that. They're gonna go from 50,001 forward.
Yeah.
That is the only thing that I am so upset with YouTube, because of course, when you're excited on doing a video or a live, you forget, especially with the third party of StreamYard. So once I made this, I had to still go back in my studio and turn it on.
I thought it was automatic.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So what I tell creators is get a little index card, keep it by your computer, and put down what things you have to remember. So I used to, and sometimes I still do it. I still have it, but before I used to do it really, really hard. I used to put down tag, title, thumbnail, description, turn on ads, and I would leave it here. Because you will forget, because you're editing and you're stopping and you're going and you're doing this and you're doing that. You will forget. And so if you do not turn on the ads on your long form or your video or your lives or your videos, you don't get paid for that. You just missed out on money. Another thing, you have to place your ads in your video. So say I just did a video for 15 minutes. I uploaded it.
Right.
Now it's uploaded. I have to go in the studio and I have to go into the, I think it's customization or edit. I think it's editor. And you have to go in there and you have to place the ads where you want it.
Really?
YouTube will place the ads, but guess what? Sometimes they'll place 3 or 4 ads in the beginning of your video. Nobody gonna watch your video. Or they'll place them at the end. So guess what? You didn't get paid for it because they don't watch the whole video and now the video's over.
Right.
So it's best that you go in there and place it. If you have a video for 15 minutes, I suggest you do at least 3 to 4 videos in between. And the best way to do that is, say I'm doing the video and I'm like, well, this product is, I would stop it and I would place the ad there. You want to place it in between a break of you speaking, not while you're speaking.
Yes.
That's a trick. Okay. So you got to understand where to do these things, and placement is important. Just like in the grocery store where they put all the candy and cookies right at the register, right? Because they know when you clock it out, what you're going to do. Right. Give me that.
Yep. Okay. So do you get to pick which ad actually shows up on your channel?
Okay. No, you do not, unfortunately. Now, I will say that if you have a video of 15 minutes, you can't pick, like, I want a Tide commercial, I want a money commercial, I want a bank commercial. Like, you can't do that. You just put it in there and they give out what they want to give you. Now, I will say, if you are finance, if you are anything with money or anything like that, they will put some of those in there, and those do tend to give you a little bit more revenue.
Okay.
Jerry had a question. So she says, I am an entrepreneur and I am in the beauty industry. What can I do to pitch my brand out there? How often should I be posting, and which social media platforms do you suggest I use besides IG? So I will let you answer one part and I will answer the other part.
All right, hold on. Let me read that again.
Okay. So she said she's an entrepreneur. She's in the beauty industry. This part really is for you. What can she do to pitch her brand out there?
All right. Health and beauty industry. All right. So first, you want to create your brand. I don't know if you have a Facebook business page or any other of the platforms where you have branded yourself for your profession in the beauty industry. So that is the first step. You want to create that name recognition for whatever your hair care products or specialties are. You want to create that brand recognition through your social all of your social media accounts, and keep it consistent, keep it congruent, so everything looks and sounds the same, right? So that's going to be the first step, and then you're just going to be consistently placing helpful tips. Like here, people are always looking for different ways how they can grow their hair back, right? So give them little information, little tidbits on that. Different hair care products that will help with such and different things. Just give them little tips, and then leave a link for them to come back over to you, your website, your web page, whatever the case may be, so they can get in contact with you, and then they can consult with you, and hopefully then they can become a client of yours, or they can purchase a product from you. But it's all about creating that name recognition, giving them information that's going to be beneficial to them, and then in return they will always look towards you to become your client.
Right. And she says, how often should she be posting? I'm going to tell you like this, as much as you want. Every time you cut on TV, how many times you see a McDonald's, Burger King, Target ad? I know I see a Target ad sometimes, no lie, like 10 times.
Yes.
So do you think they care how many times they're posting that ad? No. So post if you get a new product, post if you have a sale, post if you have a discount, post if the prices are increasing or whatever. In my opinion, that's what I would say on that. And then the last thing she said is, which social media platform? So for me, being an entrepreneur, Instagram has been amazing for me. Even though I love YouTube, YouTube is my baby, YouTube is my husband, but it doesn't translate into paying customers for me.
Okay.
For me.
Right.
Instagram, Clubhouse, TikTok, and even sometimes Facebook. But those are the top 3 that translate into a financial gain for me. So I don't know. What about you, Rob? Are you on the other platform, or are you just on YouTube and Facebook?
So I do Facebook, Instagram a little bit, TikTok a little bit, but you have to test it out. You have to, share your content on all of the different platforms, and see which audience is going to resonate with you and what your brand is all about. And then whichever one produces the greatest results for you, then that's the one you want to focus on. So you just have to do a good amount of testing and see which one is more beneficial for you and your brand.
Hey, Legendary. And Skyline had a question. I'm going to drop the link, Rob. I see you. Hold on.
Okay.
Y'all going to have me tongue-tied up here. Rob and Rod. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
I hope so.
I'll call your name out. Okay. In my case, my channel is more for to attract future customers. Are shorts a good way to call the attention? So I'm going to say yes, only for shorts. If you are not in the habit, or you don't want to make long form, right? If you don't want to make long form, but you want to be on YouTube, you want to attract customers, I would say yes, shorts is the way to go. However, if you're looking to be monetized, just understand that you have to get 10 million views in 90 days in order to become monetized. They do have a partial monetization for YouTube, which is new, 500 subscribers and 3,000 public watch hours. However, you won't become fully monetized until you meet the 4K and the 1K. And that means you won't get ad placement. But you can do memberships. You can do other ways of getting revenue to your platform. But just know that on the partial, you will not get ads. Okay. And, most of the time for us, the ads is where the money is. So but that's how you can do it. I did drop the link, Rob. Do you see it? It's right there. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being here. Hey, panelists. Hey, chat. Yay. This is helpful information. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you have a question, please drop a green heart. Please drop a green heart. Rod, I just dropped the link right there. I hope you can see it because I don't see you here. I'm gonna give him a few more minutes. But what do you think about that?
What's that?
About Skyline's question?
Yeah, I think shorts would be the best for his channel, because you're not going to really be creating long content for his particular niche, which is hardwood flooring and flooring installation. So yeah, short videos will work fine, and occasionally throw in a couple of long videos as well. But yeah, I would definitely think shorts would be the way to go for his channel.
Does Skyline have a digital business card, or do they have ads locally, or do they have, how else are they getting their business out there? And then the other question is how long they've been in business.
Yeah, we're going to start running some ads for them, Google ads and Facebook ads. Digital card, I'm not sure of. He can respond on that.
Okay. Hey, Rod with the D. Before you answer, Rob with the B, you have Nurse Lisa's
Hey, Nurse
information.
Lisa.
Give me her channel page so I can bring it up while we're waiting.
Okay, let me get it real quick.
Thank you, Lisa. She said you're still doing an amazing work of helping people. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all gonna make me blush now. Stop it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I love doing this, and like I said, I'm not a gatekeeper. I love to help people because you never know. I could be helping somebody and they could become a millionaire, and guess what? They're gonna remember me. They're gonna be like, I remember when I didn't have nothing and you was there, and that happens, a lot.
That's right.
She ain't finna stop doing this. I think that was Lisa, Jerry. I know. Be quiet. Be quiet. What's the name of her channel, Rob? I'll bring her up while you.
Nurse Lisa Douglas. Can I put it in?
Okay.
Or no?
Yep, I can get it.
Okay.
So welcome in my brother Rod. Points Blank Travel. That's what I'm gonna say. Points Blank Travel, and I'll call you Rob because I'm gonna get confused. What's up? Do you know my brother Rob? Rob.
No, I don't.
No,
what's going on? But I've been tapped in since you started, so I'm getting to know him. But thank you for having me up here, Vern. It's a pleasure to meet you, Rob. Hello to everyone that's in the chat. I see you running on Facebook and YouTube. So you're putting out some great information, man. As soon as you say you could come up, I was looking like a bum, man. I was sitting over here. I don't even know if I was matching. I was like, hey, let me just throw something on real quick. And just happy to be here, man. Always happy to help when I can and assist when I can and put out some good information. So
appreciate you, brother.
What you doing, Vern? You looking for something?
So Points Blank Travel and I did the YouTube cruise where I met my cousin at, and it was really awesome. So I'm gonna bring up Lisa's channel while you talk. Go ahead, Rob. Tell them who you are, Points Blank, and what you do on your platform while I bring up this other channel.
Well, I have been on YouTube since 2019, late 2019. Currently have 4 YouTube channels. I have the flagship channel, Points Blank Travel, where I talk about how to invest for free. Not how to invest for free, how to travel for free, a little money out of your pocket using credit card points and miles. Actually, when I went on the cruise, that was absolutely free. I used my points and miles to get to Miami and use my points to book the cruise with Carnival. I have my second channel, which I just rebranded to Investing with Rob, where I'm showing everyday people that look like us, anybody, but how to invest on a budget. A lot of people only have $5 or $10 or $20 to kind of put in their savings account. I was one of those people. and they think you need hundreds or thousands of dollars to invest in stocks or crypto. So I created that channel to show people pretty much how to invest in the stock market, how to get in the crypto game. And I would say 95% of my videos, I actually make a $5 or $10 investment to show them that you can actually do it, that I'm actually doing it. No charge. The only thing I ask is that you subscribe to the channel. Then I niched myself down, which Vern talked about niches earlier. I had the credit card and travel channel. I had the finance channel. I said, well, I need a channel where I can just talk about whatever. So I created kind of a talk show channel, the Points Blank Experience, where I have, I just did a live stream last night on Diddy. I do a lot of interviews there. Vern has joined me several times on that channel, collaborations and helping me out. I always appreciate her. Then I have a fourth channel where people don't want to look at the long live streams. I take short clips, not shorts, but 2 to 5 minute clips of a live stream and put them on the clips channel. So 4 channels. And when Vern said earlier that you have to have a schedule to run one channel, you need a schedule. To run 4 channels, you definitely need a schedule. So
I can't even imagine, brother.
Yes. Yeah, and different platforms. So it's a lot. It's a lot. But hold on, Points. I wanted to look at Nurse Lisa Douglas' channel. So Nurse Lisa, if you have any questions, please drop them in the chat. We will highlight them on the screen and we will answer you. I am just going to take a look. I do see that you have 310 subscribers. So you have a following, which is really, really well. Really, really, really good. I love that. I would love to know. I'm going to look at your channel more about this channel. So it says, okay, I'm going to have to get on you, sis. First off, I don't know what your channel is about. I just know your name say Nurse Lisa Douglas. You have to fill out that description box. That is super important. I just went to your channel. I have no idea what you do. You're a nurse of what? Are you a nurse of children? Are you a nurse of dogs? Are you a nurse of? I don't have no kind of idea. Are you a real nurse? You know, I'm just saying. I'm being honest. I'm very, very honest, and I'm not trying to offend. I say everything in love. I really do, but you really need to let me know what you do. I have no idea. Besides, I don't want to look at your video. I don't feel like looking at how long is that first video? 7-minute video. I need you to tell me what you do. So I looked here at more about this channel. And it doesn't tell me more about your channel.
Okay.
So how do I know what you do? Okay, I am going to subscribe. But that was one tip that I can say off the bat to you. If you're still here, Nurse Lisa Douglas, I know you were driving, but let us know. Did she have any questions for you, Rob?
Not that I know of. If she does, she can put them in the comments section. But yeah, she is a registered nurse here in New Jersey as well. And yeah, put up videos pretty much on a weekly basis. We have a session at church where she does the health segment, and she talks about various different health topics, and she really does an amazing job with that and letting us know of all of the things that we need to be concerned about and things that we're going through within our bodies. And she just gives us great advice and tips on what we need to be looking for, or if we need to go seek medical attention, if the manners can consistently continue on. So yeah, it's just a great informational channel to give greater content about health related topics.
Okay, and see that part right there. I know Lisa said thanks for the tip. I will definitely correct that. That right there, I'm telling you for real. When you do that, you are going to get different kind of audience. You're going to get people that are searching on YouTube. You know, hey, I have this disease. How do I do this? So what should I do for it? Guess what's going to happen? Your page going to pop right up.
Okay.
So just know you at 310 now, but baby, once you fill out that description box, you might go 4, 5, 6. No, seriously. Okay. So Points Blank, do you have any tips on that?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. You have to think of the description as your as your resume, your YouTube resume. That's what the description is. I mean, if you're first and foremost, my ex-wife was a registered nurse. I know how much work you put in. You know, put that in there. Put that. I am a registered nurse. I won't tell you, but I'm kind of confident. I capitalize am, but don't do that. But anyway, and yes, I talked to several people at the church or whatever. Some people you may want to kind of, because some people may get turned off by the church. Some people may be into it, but I'm just saying, definitely put that description in there. And a lot of times people, and I'm one of them, and when I say people, we is me, we want to take the shortcuts. We're so anxious to get our YouTube channel started that we do the bare minimum to get it started. But even if you do that, go back and do the stuff, the tedious stuff. Like Vern was saying earlier, you know, about the putting your ads in the monetization. I used to love doing it. Now I hate doing it with 4 channels, but that's how I get paid. So definitely put a description in there. I totally agree, Vern.
And I love that Rob said that what she does and how she helps people. That is, I'm telling you, that is the meat and potatoes of your channel. Once you put that in that description box, you're going to get I don't want to say a higher quality audience. You're going to get a different audience. You're going to get people that want, wait a minute, what she's coming on today to tell me about. Nurse Lisa's going to talk about how my feet hurt. If I got gout. Oh, what happens if I stump my knee? You know what I'm saying? Because now they're looking for you. That's what I want to say. Now they're searching you out. So definitely fill that out. And I am willing to offer you a free channel review. Nurse Lisa, once you do that, just come back to me. I will look over your channel and give you some tips. I'll do it for free only because Rob McCray is my brother. I got you. And again, I'm not a gatekeeper, but I want everyone to have the know. So, but I'm loving your channel. I like that. I do like what Rob said about your channel. You have a few videos here. I love your topics. Your titles are good. That's good. You have a few views. Don't worry about that they're low right now. Everybody's videos are low because the algorithm has severely changed. Severely.
Okay.
And use your community tab. If you're not, you need to start sharing those things out. So say if you put up a video today, you want to share that to your community tab. Hey guys, I have a new video up and it's going to be about toes, or it's going to be about toenail or fingernails. Just put something in there and come and watch, and then put, like and share or whatever your niche is. So that is definitely going to be something you need to use. That community tab, that's what it's for. And now that people are getting it soon, you really need to do, because people couldn't wait to get the community tab. Couldn't get that till you had 1,000 subscribers. So people didn't know your channel. So if I was monetized and you're not, the only way someone would really, really know you is if I shared you out. Now you can share yourself out.
So exactly what is the community tab?
Definitely start using that community tab. You can put tips and tricks in there. So if you don't want to do a full video, you can put a picture of you. You can put a logo. Go look at mine. You'll see I do all of that. You can say, hey, quick tip. If you drink tea, it'll help your eyes or whatever. I'm just saying, don't quote me. You know what I'm saying? And then just put some cute little saying in there. So this is pulling the people in. Oh, I like what she said. Let me watch one of her longer form videos. Okay, so how
does the community tabs work?
So the community tab is where you can share out other creators. You can share out your work. You can let people know, hey, I'm going live tonight at midnight. Come on through. You now have the option of doing polls. You have the options of putting up videos, pictures, sharing out your own content. So the community tab is where you want to have stuff in there. Okay. So definitely start using that.
All right. Gotcha.
She said, awesome. And thank you. I actually started it because I did medical missions and could not travel to do outreach. Oh, wow. This became the avenue to reach the community. I appreciate. Oh, yeah. Listen, that's amazing. Put some of that stuff in there.
Okay.
That's awesome. Wow. Do you have any questions for me or for Rob, Nurse Lisa Douglas? This is what we're here for. Again, enjoy the journey. Don't stress, but there are some things you're going to have to do as a creator. Make sure you are being yourself, not comparing yourself to others. You can't compare and I'm just saying, maybe you're a new creator, you just started a year ago. You can't compare that to my 10 years, right? So that's another thing. You have to have audience attraction. Are you going live? You have 310 subscribers. You need to at least do 1 live a month. I would say 2, but if you are nervous and you're not really open to showing your face, you need to at least do 1 live, because you want your audience to get to know you. You want to understand and define your target audience. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's super, super important. Okay.
Sorry about that, Vern. I just
anything?
recorded 4 videos and I forgot about it. My battery died, so I'm charging up another battery.
So okay. You want to say anything about that, Mr. McCreary?
No, you're on point, Vern. Noted.
Points Blank
Yes.
Travel, you have anything to say about that?
2 things. I just subscribed to your channel, Nurse Lisa, because we're here. But had I saw it without the description, I probably wouldn't have. Also, don't make the description too lengthy. You have to find that balance. You definitely want to find that balance. And one thing, you have 310 subscribers right now. I know flooring, I forgot the first part of it. As you go out and tell people about your channel, let's go for any new content creator. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is, hey, subscribe to my channel. It's a little bit more than that.
Mhm.
A lot of people, hey, I'm on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. You need to tell them, subscribe to my channel, watch a video, the shortest video you can find for at least a minute and a half, and then leave a comment. Please don't put, I just subscribed. You could say, hey, I just connected, great video, love what you're doing. You have to do those things. You have to subscribe, watch part of a video, and comment to make sure that the subscription sticks on YouTube. You have to make sure. So,
and like the video, you could say something. Oh, you had that blue hat you had on was sharp, or that green shirt, or something. Like, you want to put something that's comparable to the video in there. And definitely try to go live at least once, just so your audience can get to know you and see you. I definitely think that you're going to do well, especially Nurse Lisa Douglas. We're going to know you're a nurse, but we don't know what kind of nurse you are. So you have to tell us what kind of nurse you are, because a doctor could tell you a doctor all day, and you could be like, oh, I'm getting ready to date this doctor, and you find out he's a foot doctor, and you might be like, I don't want to date no foot doctor. Or you might find out he's a doctor in college. You might be like, no, I want the doctor that make the big bucks. So you know what I'm saying? So you have to understand what kind of nurse you are. You have to be very detailed and let us know what you do. I hope that helps.
Yes, very good, very good. So, Rod, I would like to hear you elaborate on that point you made. That's very important. When people subscribe to your channel, they need to watch a good portion of the video. Otherwise, those YouTube robots will come in and delete that subscription, correct?
yes, like when I first started, Rob, I would just tell people, and these are the mistakes that I was making. I would just say, hey, can you subscribe to my YouTube channel? And I keep moving. I'd walk off. And then I graduated to, hey, can you subscribe to my channel? Hey, you got a phone? Go ahead and pull out. Let's do it now. And then I would say Points Blank Travel. Well, when you think of point blank, you don't put the S on there. So then I had to describe all that. So what I did was, and it's real quick with Adobe and it's free, I created a QR code.
Oh, okay.
So when people say, hey, like I was on my way to Miami to the cruise. I had a layover in Atlanta, went into the Delta Sky Lounge, Sky Club, whatever they call it, had on my Points Blank Travel shirt And the bartender said, "Oh, you're on YouTube? Yeah. Really, what do you talk about?" "Well, hey, I can show you better than I can tell you." And then I still told her what I did. "Hey, you have your phone?" She was like, "Yeah." Pull out my phone, put up the QR code. And I said, "Hey, what I need you to do right now, don't get in trouble. Don't sit there and watch it, but just go ahead and play a video.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get a chance, if you have a chance now, when you get a break, go in there and comment on what you got from that video. Or, hey, it was nice meeting you in the airport," whatever you want to put in there. Because what will happen, and it's so discouraging, it's still discouraging to me, but it's really discouraging to new YouTubers, and Vern can chime in. When you are at 310 a day, you told 5 people, you watch them subscribe. So now you're at 315, and then you wake up tomorrow and you're at 312.
Right.
So you took away 3 of the subscribers that they thought were spam or whatever. So
True. I tell people to look at my platform, look at my page first. Look at a video. If you like it, then follow, subscribe. Like I said earlier when we're here, check them out. You may not want to go to tile floor. What am I gonna do over there? You may not want to go to be a nurse, but guess what? It is good to be in a variety. Like I am with truckers. I am with people that mukbang. I am with people that do knitting. So I have a variety of people that I'm connected to, and I do go to their channel. I watch their videos. I'll go to their live streams. So don't think that just because you're not liking it today, they might be talking about something else the next day. So definitely you're going to have to put yourself out there. You're going to have to go to other people's lives. You can't think that just because you have a channel and you're dropping videos, everybody coming to you, leaving a comment, but you're not going to theirs. Right. Another thing about comments, please respond to your comments. That is you getting to know your audience. That is your audience getting to know you. Engage. It's engagement. Engagement is super important. Okay. So if you made a video and somebody responded to you and said, "Oh, wow. Nurse Lisa, that was nice that you talked about postpartum depression. Do you have any suggestions on who I can go to or where I can go?" And you don't answer them. And I usually like to answer people within an hour, but of course we have a life and sometimes we don't. But at least within a week, get back to them. Don't just heart it. At least leave them, especially if they took their time to leave you a comment and a question. At least respond to them. I think for me, I love when people leave me comments. I had somebody leave me a comment the other day, wrote me a whole book, and I was like, "Oh my," like I didn't even know they knew me like that. So you don't understand. People are watching you. We're on the World Wide Web. This is not a little thing. YouTube is owned by Google. Yeah. And we have to think about that. Okay. So what do you think about that? About the comments? I love responding to my comments.
You're right, Vern. I mean, and I can tell you, it's one of those things that sometimes you may think is tedious, especially if you get a lot of them, if it's a fire video. But a lot of viewers look at YouTubers, especially as your channel grows, they think they're all that. Oh, they used to respond to my comments. Now they don't take time. Like they're too big for me, or they're too good for me now. So, and you never know what that comment may say. Sheldon from Your Favorite Couple forwarded me a comment today. This individual who was just on a cruise with him and his wife was behind them in line and didn't realize they were YouTube. He's like, "Hey man, I was behind y'all in line on the ship." And this guy was so excited, and you could just feel the excitement reading his comment. Mm-hmm. And here it is. I'm reading it on my phone, from which, he forwarded it to me. But comments are very important. Responding to comments are very important. And what Vern said, if you're going to just pump out videos and wait on the views, it's going to take you a long time. You have to go to other content creators. Even you may start off not being in love with that channel, but then it may grow on you. I can't keep up with all the people that I follow and watch now. I mean, genuine people that I enjoy watching, because it's a lot of people. I mean, Vern, and then Vern's on Instagram in the morning, Vern's on Instagram at lunch, then she's on live at night, and I'm an hour behind her, and
I know.
And it's like, yeah, and then I got meeting eye. And what's cool what's cool about this whole YouTube journey is everybody that's in my little clique or group or whatever you want to call, they all know, love, and respect Vern.
Oh, thank
Every
you.
one of them.
Thank you.
Every one
Thank
of them.
you.
I mean, your favorite couple, Meat and I, Kayla Mark, Keeping Up with the Griffins,
Love them.
Cooking with the Catchmans. They all know Vern.
Mhm.
We all hung out on the cruise. You know, they
I
knew
know.
us.
Wasn't that awesome?
So this is an opportunity of a lifetime, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get to know people. I'm telling you, connections are not only made in person, but also virtually. Like I would not even know, Points Blank Travel if we weren't on YouTube. He's in Texas. I'm in New York. Like who would, you never know. You never just I was telling them Points Blank Travel about how me and I knew my cousin in person in real life before I knew her. This is how social media works. So like I'm still like, I can't believe that. And look, now we done went on a cruise, and they're the one that told my cousin about the cruise because I was going already. Me and Points Blank were already going to do the YouTube forum, but I didn't know, so they did a live, and they said, "Oh, we have," because I was looking for a roommate. That's what happened, and it was like, "Oh, we got somebody for you," and I was like, "Who?" I need to know who I'm. It was my cousin. When I tell you, I cried, like literally, I had this man. Listen. So you never know who you're going to meet. You don't know about the connections, especially like nurse. I might tell you about a job, and it might be a job making so much money, but it may be in Florida, or it may be in Miami, or it may be in Texas or whatever, right? And you go for that job, and now you're a millionaire. You're going to be like, I remember, Vern, when you told me about this job. Connections are important. I met somebody for 2 weeks, and they told somebody about me about a speaking engagement. They only know me for 2 weeks. So let me tell you, you can use it for good.
Yes, very important. I have to make those connections.
Later, Lisa. On my way to work, sis. Don't forget to share the flyer. I won't. Thank you. She has asked me to be a guest judge on her platform. I'll let you guys know about that. I'm going to be doing something for her soon. So that's exciting. Again, another connection. I've known her for about 4 years too on here. So. Any more questions from anyone from the audience or Rob or Points Blank? Do y'all have any questions? Anything that you want to mention to them? The other thing that I had was, let's see. I told them to, just be yourself. Enjoy the journey. We talked about equipment. Being consistent. Again, consistent is what works for you. All right. What works for me may not be the same consistency for you. And have a goal. What do you want? What goal do you have for your channel to reach? Mm-hmm. All right. You might be at 310 now. Do you want to be at 350 by the end of the month? Do you want to be monetized by the end of the year? Do you want to start doing interviews? Like you need to figure out what is a goal. I always tell people goals are super important. Even children should have goals. They want that bike for Christmas. Okay, what are you going to do to get that bike? I'm going to do my chores every Saturday without you having to tell me. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's have a goal of something. Always look to improve your channel. Make sure you are getting the knowledge. That's important. Go ahead.
Hey, one thing I want to say is don't give up. If you make a video and you look at the views and you thought it was just a bomb video, you just thought it was going to blow up and it doesn't, that's the best time. It's kind of like falling off a horse. That's the best time to go in there and shoot another video. I have did a retake 7 times for one video, and this was just the intro. I couldn't get past the intro for some reason. I'm like, man, what is going on? So instead of going for an 8th time and trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records, I went outside, I got some fresh air, I came back in, and I was like, okay, we're about to do this, and I knocked it out the park. So definitely don't get discouraged, don't get down. And one thing I say, man, don't compare yourself to other YouTubers. You know, you may start out with a buddy, you may start out with a family member, and they may get to.
And we're back in third quarter play.
1,000 subscribers and you're at 200. They may get to 5,000 and you're at 1,200. Who cares? You're not in a competition.
Right.
Compete with yourself.
That's
Compete
it.
with yourself. I'll tell you, I'm pushing about 4,000 on this channel. And I made more revenue when I had 1,400 subscribers.
Mm.
And this is not bragging. I'm just telling y'all the possibilities because it's never happened again. Probably never will. But a guy asked me to come and be a guest on his channel. I said, I'm kind of busy. Let me think about it. And he asked me, did I have PayPal? And I wouldn't think about it. He has points money travel. Everything I have is points money travel, Gmail, PayPal, everything, IG. So I got a little alert, looked at my phone, $1,000 deposited into my account. And this was just a show of interest. I looked at my phone. I said, somebody made a mistake, man. This can't be happening.
He put an extra zero on there. He meant to send you $10.
You know?
So while I was on the live, and it was like a 3-hour live,
Mm-hmm.
he said, hold on, I got to do something. I'll be right back. And he thought he had took himself down on the screen, but he was still there. And my phone buzzed. And sometimes I look at my phone while I'm live. Sometimes I won't. If I'm on somebody else's live, I will, because there's other people to carry the show, especially if they're talking. $4,000 while I was on the live.
Whoa.
$5,000 for 3 hours of work. It's never happened again, probably never will. But it happened at one time, and I could
That's
tell.
all right. Yeah. That's all you need. At
So-
one time. That's the
It's
blessing.
Well, see, you never know who is watching you. And evidently you left an impression on him. You know, when you make an impact on people, you think you're just doing you and being yourself, but you are leaving an impact on other people. And I enjoy that so much when people send me messages, like you said, send me cash apps, send me thing out the blue. And I'll be like, you know, and then I have to remember, you know, I am deserving of it. I am giving my time. I am helping them. And I am being that kind of person in the world. I don't expect it, but I'm thankful when they do it.
Right.
You know what, Vern? I used to tell
The
the
encouragement
Alliance,
I need. You're welcome.
I used to tell the Alliance all the time, and I reiterated it all the time. We never know who's watching us. You never know who's watching.
Right.
And then the other day, I sent out a group text message. I say, you know, I'm going to have to change that. You never know who's watching you, and also taking notes. Now, when we were in Half Moon Cay in the Bahamas, if I'm not mistaken, there was a lady came up to Vern in the Bahamas and said, hey, I know you.
Mm.
We were in the Bahamas somewhere. Now, that didn't happen to Rod. I mean, I'm looking like, where's the person that knows?
Look, when I tell you I was as shocked as she was, this is my first time in the Bahamas, first time in Half Moon Cay. And we walking around, it was me and my cousin and Nikki. We were at Atlantis, somewhere over that way. And they were at Gucci. And I was like, I am not buying no Gucci nothing. Like, that's not for me. So I said, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna take video. You know me, I'm a content creator. I'm taking video. I want to, you know, make sure I got my content.
Mm-hmm.
And my cousin is talking to the girl, and then Nikki and I are on the other side. And Nikki was like, let's go over there. I was like, you go ahead, I'm coming. I went over there, and the girl stops in her tracks and is looking. I'm like, why is she looking at me like, what the heck? And she goes, oh, I know you. Just like that. And I was like, you know me? I was like, oh, okay. Like, maybe she thought she knew me from the island. I don't know. You know, we all look alike sometimes. So I said, well, listen.
Mm.
So I said, here's my card. And I gave her my card, and she freaked out. Oh my God, it is you, Vern. I knew it was I'm standing there like, okay. Fanning out with her. Yeah, she in the Bahamas. Like,
How about that?
no clue, but this is it. People
You never know. You never
know you, and again, you're making an impact.
Yes.
Here on social media in Bahamas, in Half Moon Cay, in Nigeria, in Australia. I have a lady in Paris that keeps asking me to come to Paris. She done sent me jewelry and clothes and all this, and she keeps asking me, when are you coming? When are you coming? She called me BB because she can't say Vern, so she calls me BB. She's like, BB. Jerry knows, Lovable knows. And she actually has she's a singer here on YouTube, but I know her from Instagram, and she's French. And she keeps asking me to come. And I just talked to her the other day, and she's like, I'm sending you more stuff, baby. Like, yeah. So you never know who is watching
Yeah,
you,
that's true.
what kind of mark you're leaving.
Yep.
And as long as you're doing it, okay, everything that I do, guys,
From the heart.
is through the kingdom connection, is through kingdom practices and principles. I use the Bible, I talk about it, I live
Amen.
my life like that.
Yes.
So when things like this happen, I attribute it to nothing but the grace of God.
Amen.
So being
That's it.
honest and having a practice in business is important. We don't need sneaky and shady. We have enough of that. We need
Nope.
honest practices.
That's what it's all about.
Hey, Tanja.
Mhm.
Is there anyone that has questions about YouTube? Let us know. We are here to answer your questions. If you want tips on anything.
Yeah, so I got a question for you guys. So what kind of editing software do you use when making your videos?
So I used to use Power Director, which I loved. When I tell you I loved, like they should have paid me. I love me some Power Director. I changed my phone and I got a Motorola.
Okay.
For some reason, they are not compatible. Don't ask me why. So now I use InShot, and I love InShot. I really, really do. Because you can do transitions, you can do a lot of that different highlights and all of that on it. So there's some stuff I still don't know, and I have the free version. Now
Right.
imagine if I get the paid version.
And this
Okay.
is all on your phone?
So this is all on my phone. So I take the video, everything on my phone. I upload it into the editor. And again, I can cut and transition and do that. Then I upload that to YouTube. And then from there, yeah. So that's what I use. Again, you don't need to have expensive equipment. But some of the editing apps are only capable on a computer, or some are only capable on a phone. You have to get which one is going to work for you, and make sure you know the difference, because that's important. So, Rob, Points Blank Travel, what do you use?
I use iMovie, which is with Apple, only because I have all my products are Apple. I don't use it on my phone. I can't really edit on the phone, but when I edit, I just actually finished editing. I was editing a video when you asked me to come up, when I was using iMovie. Pretty simple and easy to navigate. And if you like me, when I first started, I didn't know how to edit, didn't want to know how to edit, didn't want to learn editing. So I did all my videos in one take. If I made a mistake, I had to start over. So I go start to finish, and no reason to edit, no reason to go and cut and splice. But I started wanting to put, like Vern was talking about earlier, maybe confetti or a different credit card on the screen. So I was forced, because what I was viewing, I was liking, which in turn forced me to learn how to edit. So you're going to go through a lot of transitions with this whole YouTube journey. I can tell you.
Tell me about it.
It's stuff I used to do that I've been on live streams with a red Solo cup with wine in it. No cup no more. And I said 2024, actually 23. We're getting rid of 23. We're getting rid of the cups. I want it super professional, because everybody associated it. I could have had 10 gallons of water in this red Solo cup, and they associated it with alcohol at the barbecue.
Right.
So it's just you're going to learn, you're going to stumble, you may even fall, you have to get back up and keep running. So
where do your iMovie, is that on the computer or on your phone?
It's on both. It comes as part of the operating system with Apple, which was another plus. I didn't have to buy anything or download anything.
I was gonna ask you if it was free. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know there are a lot of good ones. I know at the YouTube forum, people were saying stuff I've never heard of.
Yes, they were. It was very good.
So I know, like Vern's been saying, we spoke at the YouTube forum, and I can tell you, we probably gave out $2,000 to $3,000 worth of knowledge in about an hour and 15, 20
We went in depth.
Nice.
But when I first started my YouTube journey, I used to use this. It was this different kind of, something like StreamYard. It was a different one. And my first video, and guess what? I never took it down. I kept it up because that's going to remind me how far I came. This is what I said, and I'm being transparent, everybody, to the 17 people in here. Don't come for me. I'm live, y'all. I'm live. Come on over. I'm live. That's all.
Come on in.
What else? Hey.
Okay, like now what?
I'm live, y'all. I'm live. Come on over. I'm live.
Okay, Vern, we heard you the first time. Now what? I'm live.
Listen, I'm being transparent. But guess what? Now I get to add the music, add my videos, do this, take people down, add people up. So it's like he said, it's a transition. It's a learning curve. But you get better as you meet different people. Other people tell you things. Oh, I didn't know that. You know, like with Rob, he was telling me, oh, and I was like, you know, we can go live together. I don't know how to do it. And he was like, here. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. It might fumble, but we did it, right? So I'm live on my channel and he's live on his channel.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. But that was something new for both of us. So yeah. You live and you learn.
I'm live, y'all. I'm live.
Hey, you bring up a good point, Vern, because I went live on Facebook my very first time before on YouTube. And it was
Anytime, Skyline. Please come back and let us know if you need anything. Please reach out to any one of us. We're here to help you. Thank you, and have a great night.
It was an epic fail. My cousin was coaching me. She told me to get an iPad and do it from my phone. And I had an echo going and it was a delay. I think I was on there about 8 minutes. And I said, nope, I'm never going live again. And at the time, my YouTube mentor, How to Build Credit TV, he was like, hey, bro, you got to go live, man. You got to go live. You got the personality. You need to watch hours. I said, man, I'm not going live. And then I tried it. And now I would rather do a live any day over a video, any day. But kind of what Vern was saying with the shorts, you only do lives, and people say, well, every time I go to his, it's an hour, 2, 3 hour long lives.
Another thing about doing a video, and this is, and Rob could attest to this, being a content creator, and I did a video on it where it's like, I'm a content creator, I'm a content creator. You know that little thing that's going around? I'm a content creator. I do a video for 2 hours just to put it down to 15 minutes, just to get 100 views. Come on. Point blank travel.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going through it now with investing with Rod. I've set my goal to just get 100 views. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. What happened? You know, I'm used to, hundreds of views, not 23 and 53. But I was talking to Shelton the other day. I said, man, I got to get these numbers up. And Shelton is like my right-hand man, although he has his own YouTube channel. I said, I got to get these numbers up, bro. This is killing me. He's like, I'm going to tell you something. And this is one of the best pieces of advice I've received in 2024. He said, Rod, do me a favor, man. And I already got an attitude. I'm like, what, man? What? And he was like, do it from the heart, not for the views.
Yes.
Right.
And that
Don't
resonated
worry about the
with
numbers.
Me. And I was like, you know what? You're right, man. You're right. So
absolutely.
I'm going to tell you something else on that. I did a video on a susu because people kept asking me to do it again. I started out doing financial advice and, savings and tips and stuff like that. And so they asked me to do that. I said, okay, I know about a susu. I'm from New York. I know, right? So I said, well, I'm going to give y'all the New York version and I'm going to give y'all the legit version, right? Not the scammy version. That video hit let me take it back. The video hit 2,000 views. Next thing it went to 7,000. Then it went to 10,000. It's up to 80. I still think it's at 80 right now. But guess what? That was one of my most viewed videos. And I didn't even want to do that video. I only did it because somebody asked me to.
Right.
But then it took off. And what happened was somebody else was doing a susu somewhere. Don't ask me how they got my video. But they got my video and they used it in their classroom.
Really?
So every time somebody seen it, it was like, oh, I want to connect with her. And they started subscribing to my channel.
Nice.
Yeah, but I don't want to be known as that. I do more than just that. I am a financial channel that's going to help you, like Rod said, with your money and your investing and your credit and stuff like that. This is why I do master classes and stuff like that. Like I said, I just had one on Saturday. It was so amazing. But you have to remember any video has the potential to go viral.
That's right.
Any video. Again, it could be that video where you're like, I'm just gonna throw this up. I don't care. Boom. And then you could be like, I worked hard on this video 3 hours. This is gonna be the one. Watch what?
Nothing.
And
Crickets.
you get 50 views. And you'd be like, what in the? So, you know, don't do it for the numbers. Do it because you wanted to do that video to give out information. You wanted to do it to help someone or whatever like that. That is super, super important.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
That is it. I'm just looking at the rest of my questions that I had here. I think that was it. You know, staying focused is super important on what you're doing, and just knowing that you're doing it for what reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as for me, I pray over my channel, I pray over my business. Building your network and your community, that is super important also. Just like with the nurse, you know, when you build that community, baby, once they get there and they like you, they not going nowhere. They don't care if you only make 5 views. They're going to be there. And that's what you want. It's like a business.
Yes.
You know, you might have a product and it might just be that super, super product. Like that Stanley Cup. I kept telling people, something ain't right, something ain't right. They were paying $50 to $100. And what happened now? They're saying they got lead and metal in it.
Mm.
You don't have to jump on every trend. This is another thing about social media. You don't have to jump on every trend. Because I know that Beyonce video, I know all the videos with her song, that cowboy song, I know they took out the music on all of them. TikTok is gone. If you got a video with that, all the music has been erased.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. So again, be careful. You know, do what works for you.
That's right.
You bring up a good point too, and Vern, and don't get so big where you don't want to listen. You know, that networking, that community is huge. I was sitting up yesterday with my feet kicked up, watching a replay of a baseball game, and I got a text message from Anwar from Meet and I, and he was like, "Hey, man, they raiding Diddy's cribs. You need to do he called me Unc. Hey, you need to do a go live right now, Unc." And I'm thinking to myself, man, I don't want to go live. I'm not in the mood to go live. What did I do? I started working on setting up the live, threw together the thumbnail. Next thing I know, I'm live. And I think last time I checked, about 260, 270 views. Spur of the moment, just on a whim. Just on a whim, you know. And I always tell people, like, especially Vern. Vern is a perfect example. YouTube may only be a vehicle to get to your next destination.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a vehicle. Like I spoke via Zoom, and this was one of the roughest audiences I've ever had. A black church in Philadelphia, is supposed to be one of the most prominent churches in Philadelphia. And those people were a hard nut to crack. It took me about 15 minutes to finally break the ice with them. And it don't usually take me that long. And I was like, oh boy, this is going south. This is going south fast. And I remember Brown Girl Bella was there, and she was like, hey, just be yourself, just hang in there. It's gonna get better. And boy, I was nervous. So just have fun with this, man. Have fun with it. You make a mistake, learn from it, move on. Have fun.
That's it.
I want to say this too. I'm glad you said that. Stage fright. Having the being scared to go live. A lot of people go through that. But you really, and I'm being very honest, you're going to have to go live eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's once a month. You can even go live without a picture. You can go live with an avatar. But you need to go live.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go live because you want the people to come into your audience and know you differently than on the just the video. You want people to be able to talk to you, ask you a question. That's how you build family. That's how you build community. Okay, because I know a lot of people like, I'm scared to go live. I'm scared to go live. And once they go live, boom. So you're going to have to go. You don't have to do it, like I said, every day, but you do have to do it at least once a month, especially to get the watch hours up.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you go live, you get more watch hours doing a live. So like he has 310. If she goes live, she can get to that 500 in no time.
Mm-hmm.
So she could be partially monetized if that's what she's going for. You know, some people don't care about the monetization, and I get that. But if that's what you're going for, because it's a business for me, that's why I'm monetizing this one. Hey, Big Mac Sam, what's up, my brother? Big up to New York. What's up, East Dad? How you doing? What's up, baby? What up?
Yeah, Vern. And speaking of that going live, especially the first time out, you know, it'd be a lot easier for you if you do it in a forum like this where you have another host on with you, so you can have that communication with one another, so you don't feel like you're just speaking to yourself. You know, that's one of the things that really kind of throw us off when we first start doing videos. You're speaking to an audience of one, so it seems like you're just speaking to a camera until you have some interaction with some other people. But if you can have someone to come on and do a live video with you, and you can have that interaction amongst each other as your audience starts to flow in, and then it'll make you more relaxed and comfortable, and then you can get your points across, and then you'll be more comfortable when you go solo and do the live for yourself. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you.
That's a great point, Rob.
McCray, what is one thing that you may be having a little difficulty with social media?
What I have difficulties with?
Or something maybe you don't understand, something maybe you want help with?
No, not really anything that I'm really having any troubles with. The thing that's holding me back with YouTube is just I don't have the time to create the content that is needed to help build up my channel. So that's one of the drawbacks and really holding me back. But I just have to get in a habit of creating just short videos of things when I'm you know, like when, all right, so for instance, like common questions that some of my clients may ask, I can do like short video clips of that, and then the answers to those questions in which they may ask. So if they're having those questions, then you can rest assured that many other people are having those same questions. So I can create little content videos like that, but I'm just not thinking about it right now. But that's something I have to be more conscious of and start to do that more often.
I definitely would love to barter with you. I definitely need some more marketing for my speaking engagements. I need more.
I would love to help you out with that. I would love to. But yeah, we'll talk offline, and I'll work out a beautiful deal for you. Don't even worry about that. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, that's again, use YouTube as a stepping stone to your next level. Definitely, like, are you planning to do more paid speaking engagements? Do you want to get out there more? This is it worked for me. Let me just say that it definitely worked for me because people started seeing me put my name out there, asking me to come. Like I said, the lady wants me to come to Paris. Who would have thought? Rod, no, I only been on 2 airplanes. I only been on 2.
Wow.
So look, you never know where it's gonna take you. So
you got a global market. You worldwide.
Listen, international, baby.
That's right.
Points blank, do you have any closing remarks before we go?
One thing I would say, and I suck at this, and I'm still working on it. One of the things as a new content creator, or even as a seasoned content creator, I say SEO, and most people think search engine optimization. No, when I say SEO, I'm thinking of seizing every opportunity.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is I sometimes call it old age, call it whatever. I forget that my phone is a camera. I forget that I just got off a plane in Phoenix and I was walking through the airport. I said, wait a minute. And it was a sign that said Phoenix or something, whatever it said. I said, wait a minute, let me just do a quick video right here. mega views. And it was like, I think I did a short, which I rarely do shorts. I'm not a fan of doing shorts. I don't even really watch shorts. And I did a quick little short, just made it to Phoenix, just left Dallas. I'm tired, about to spend some time out in the desert, whatever I said. But seize every opportunity. Like I said, don't give up, stay consistent, network. When you go into a live, when you go into someone else's live stream, don't be what they call a bush baby. Don't be hanging out in the bushes. Speak. Say,
And
hey,
don't come in putting all your information in unless the host tell you to.
yeah, don't come in there.
Right.
Please follow me. I hate when people do that, Vern. But just speak. Hey, like I did when I came in. Hey, Vern. I have never met Rob. Never even seen Rob. Hey, Vern. Hey, Rob. Hey, chat. And if it's somebody that know you, they're gonna naturally say, "Hey, that's my boy Rod. That's my girl Vern. Go check her out. She does morning motivational talks, lunchtime motivational talks on Instagram, sometimes YouTube." And then it's gonna be, if not but one person in that live that's gonna say, "You know what? I want to go check that out." Somebody may shout you out that you don't even know ever watched you.
That's right.
That's my boy Rod. I was packing up the other day, getting ready to leave Phoenix and come back to Dallas. And I just happened, I'm sitting outside, taking a break because I hate packing. And I just happened to look at my phone, and this brother I know, I don't even know where he's from. But he did a creator spotlight on me. And I just happened to go to his channel to watch his live because he's always in my lives. And he was doing a creator spotlight. Y'all need to go check a whole live stream. Y'all need to go check Rod out. Go check out Points Blank Track. It was only like 15 minutes long. Hey, this dude here got multiple channels. He's a wonderful brother. And I'm sitting here in a mouth wide open. Thank God there was no flies out there. I'm like, I can't believe it. Wow. And then I got invited on a content creators trip in Miami in July. I mean, it just keeps happening. So what's up, Trap? What's happening? What's up?
Trap Vision in the building.
So just keep grinding, man. I stay grounded, meaning be yourself. Don't get too big for your britches. They used to say in the South when I was a little boy. And stay grinding, grounded and grinding. You can go far.
Enjoy the journey. Like, enjoy it. Okay, Mr. McCray, what you got?
Yes. So, Vern, I just want to say thank you so much for doing this live. It was really great being here with you once again. We haven't connected in a while. We said we were going to do this for a couple of years now, right? But yeah, we finally came back together and did a little something here. So I just hope and wish that the information that we shared today was very beneficial to everyone out there listening. And if you have not already done so, please be sure to subscribe to Vern's channel and also my brother Rod over here. Yeah, great channels. It's all about networking and coming together and sharing information. And the more you're willing to give unto others, the more the blessings will come back unto you. So, with that being said, I just want, each and every one of you to know that you are special in the eyes of the Lord. So just keep on elevating yourself. Be one of great strength, great prosperity, and great value. And then you will start to see those blessings manifest within your life. So once again, I thank you, Vern. I thank you, Brother Rod. And we thank all of our listeners for being with us this evening.
Yes. Hey, Trap Vision and Big Mac Sam, thank y'all for stopping in. You can watch the replay. I do want to let y'all know, never stop dreaming. Whatever your dream is, to keep on going and you will achieve it. Extremely beneficial, great for you. You're welcome, Nurse Lisa Douglas. You're welcome. And if you guys are interested in looking at more masterclasses, seminars, and workshops, check out my Pin site. It is available. There are some things that are free. There are some things that are for purchase. I just did one, like I was saying, on this Saturday. It was about business. It was some great information. We had 2 amazing speakers, and this is where I am branching out to. Also, please, please, please keep, yes, elevation activated. You already know, Trap. Please keep my grandson Lennox in prayer. He is still in the ICU. He is still unconscious. We're still praying and believing God to work a miracle, as we know. Please say a prayer and a moment of silence for the Baltimore bridge collapse. It's not even about you, it is about others. So these are things that are happening, and we have to know that God is in control, right? We know he's in control of it all, and we believe him for it. So don't worry about comparing apples to oranges, comparing yourself. Like I said, don't compare your 1 year to my 10 years, because it's not going to be the same. But just know that in your time, in God's perfect timing, you will have, the desires of your heart, because he doesn't make no mistakes. And what is for you is for you.
That's it.
I appreciate everybody here. Make sure you're following both of my brothers. Make sure you're following me. We just have a lot of great things going on. I know I have merch. Rob had merch. Do you have merch, Rob McCray? Not yet?
No, not as of yet. Not yet.
Okay. Well,
Vern, can you leave the link to your website?
Yes. You want me to put it in here?
Please. Yes.
Okay, I will drop it in one moment, but and I'm gonna let them talk. But yeah, I just want to let you know, just spread love and spread light. Be kind to one another. Choose your attitude, choose your morning, give God the first fruits. And let me tell you, your whole day will go really well. It really, really will. I'm not just telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all for a fact. When you wake up in the morning, just tell God thank you.
Amen.
Let him know that he is the head of your life. I'm telling you. I've had people at work be so mean and nasty to me. And when I tell you God will make your enemies your footstool, well, guess what they're going to do? They're going to sit there. Like, let's say God prepare a table before your enemies. And what you going to do? Eat.
Yes.
They're going to watch you eat. They're going to watch you eat and eat and eat. Like, don't quit. So I'm going to drop my website. But come on, y'all. What else you got going on? Rob, you got anything coming up soon? Any events? Anything on YouTube?
Yeah, I have
send it over to
I have an interview on April 2nd, which is Tuesday, with Warm Strong Adventures. He's a retired brother that travels quite frequently, a lot of cruises. I'll be doing that on my channel, The Points Blank Experience. I recorded 4 videos today, 4 investing videos, which I won't drop them all in one day. I'll probably drop them every day the rest of the week. Definitely got to probably go live tomorrow night on Points Blank Travel. Piggybacking off what Vern said, God is good. Man, what is this, March? Somewhere in early March, late April, I was outside, normal days, sun was shining, sitting outside. I stood up, walked in the house. And as soon as I turned around and closed the door, I just blacked out. Luckily, I was able to get up, dial 911. They put me in ICU. Now, it's been maybe a little less than a month or a month ago. And I had several different things going on. And I say that to say, you never know. You never know. When I got to the hospital, my blood pressure was 75/41. Nothing but God. So when it comes to Lennox, when it comes to those people in Baltimore, I believe. So with that being said, Vern, I want to thank you once again. We've teamed up.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me here, as always. For the wonderful people that have been in the chat and chatting and commenting, thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you, Rob. Rob, are you on YouTube?
Yes, I am.
I looked it up. I maybe left out one of the C's or something, but
I left a comment on your.
It's in the description box.
Okay.
It's in the description box if you're on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
But just remember.
But yeah, Rob, anything? That's right.
Yeah, just so for all of the business owners and entrepreneurs out there, if you are looking for some marketing tips or some strategies, or you need a marketing person to do that marketing for your business and help you identify and reach your target audience, the audience is there for you. It's just a matter of you finding them. There is always someone looking for the products and services in which you provide. But most business owners are not able to find those individuals, and that's why they're struggling within their business. So it is very important that you have a marketing plan and marketing strategy in place. And if you are not able to do it for yourself, then please feel free to contact me. You can visit my website, which is robmccraymarketingagency.com, and just put in a request. We can have a free consultation, and I can show you all of the different features that we have to offer, and we can set up a plan specifically for your business.
Is the plans, it doesn't matter what state you live in, right? Because what you do it virtually?
Yes, everything is online.
Hey, Vern, I'm going to drop down before my battery conk out again.
Okay.
Because I wasn't prepared.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Much love to you, Sister Rob. It's a pleasure,
You're
man.
welcome.
Blessings to you both. Blessings to everyone in the chat. Much love, y'all.
Have a great night. So everybody, thank you all again for being here. If you came in late, please watch the replay. Make sure you're connecting to myself and my brother Rob here. All of his information is in the description box, and y'all know where to find me. Everywhere is Elevate with Vern on all social media platforms. I love you guys. Y'all have an amazing night. And don't forget to go out there and spread love and spread light. Rob, hold on. Don't leave yet.
All right. God bless, family.
Elevate, elevate, elevate with Vern.
Heighten, rise, hoist, promote, upgrade,
Elevate,
lift, transcend, uplift, jump,
elevate,
raise, glorify, pedestal, honor.
elevate.
We gon' elevate and motivate, inspire to be great. Yesterday is yesterday, today is a new day. So if each one can teach one, we can all make a way. Elevate, elevate, elevate and learn. Elevate, elevate, elevate with Vern.